Hello, and welcome to another FIFA 23 Women's World Cup match simulation. This time, it's the Philippines versus Switzerland. And as always, in these opening videos, I must warn you of my ignorance of women's football. I don't know who the favourite is here. I would guess Switzerland because I know, but see, this is what I mean about the ignorance. That's purely based on, I believe, in the men's game, Switzerland will be the firm favourites here. That doesn't necessarily mean the same applies in the women's game. But, nonetheless, I don't know a lot, but I'm willing to learn. I thoroughly enjoyed the Euros. Watched, honestly, the majority of the matches during that tournament. And looking forward to doing the same here. But also looking forward to simulating all of the matches on FIFA 23. And seeing who FIFA thinks should be winning these matches. So yeah, subscribe if you would like to see more of these matches. I lost my trail of thought for a second then. So the Philippines lining up in a traditional 4-4-2. You don't see a lot of 4-4-2s these days. Nice to see it. Nice to see it. And a number 9 and a number 10 up front. They're very traditional. Number 1 in goal. Honestly, can't fault it. It's old school feel to this team. Lovely all blue kit. And here comes Switzerland. Both teams having the pinstripe look on their jerseys in very different colours. So Switzerland opting for a more modern 4-3-1-2, which, if you think about it, is still essentially maybe like a 4-4-2 if you count that number 10 as sort of like an attacking midfielder. It's just a different shaped one, but still a lot less old school. Wow, that's a hell of a name. I hope number 9 doesn't score and don't have to try and say that. Woo! I'm not very good at names at the best of times, and I understand how frustrating it can be to have people say your name wrong, as I do all the time. Have people say my name wrong. But let's see how this match unfolds. Switzerland kicking off, attacking right to left. And there seems to have been a little bit of a miscommunication there, honestly, between the Swiss players. Now if the Philippines get to counter-attack early in this match. Oh, good interception there, though. Good defense. Okay, this is high tempo from the start. This could be a very interesting match if it continues like this. End to end to end to end. Yeah. You won't hear me grumbling if that's how the match plays out. Here we go. Switzerland's turn to try and build an attack. The Philippines' turn to snuff it out. And we've got McDaniel. Am I right in thinking the goalkeeper's also called McDaniel? Are they related? Let me know in the comments. I mean, obviously, there's every chance that two people from the same country can have the same surname. Just wondering, basically. Anyway, Philippines right inside the Swiss penalty area. Good block by the defender, then a great save by the goalkeeper to deny the Philippines, but they have a corner. Oh, the shot option is there. Yep, and they're going to take it. Oh, and she's absolutely done her. Look at that. Made a fool of that defender. Now she needs to... I was going to say she needs to use her teammates to support, but apparently, no, she doesn't. She actually managed to get a shot away, but it was just wide. Goalkeeper was never concerned. It was a fair bit wide, to be honest, by the time it crossed the goal line, but from the angle it was at, it wasn't a terrible attempt. Now, and Switzerland build an attack this time. Cross over into the Philippines half. Oh, what a turn by number 9. Oh, and it's a beautiful goal. Yes, they can build an attack is the answer to my own question. And it actually produces a goal for them. Oh, some boxing techers being shown off. Multi-sport talent. Look at that first touch. Absolutely drilled it home. Like, no doubt in anyone's mind that that was beyond the goalkeeper's reach and going in. From the moment it left her boot. Perfect connection. goal indeed. And thanks to Lehmann, that is 1-0 to Switzerland. Despite the Philippines making a good account of themselves so far. Can they bounce back? Bit of a needless attempt at a slide tackle that was nowhere near being successful. Not dangerous either, particularly that one, but just didn't benefit her team at all. Oh, Flanagan. Oh, good save again. This keeper's produced a couple of good saves already. The Philippines are certainly not looking bad for a team that's 1-0 down. They're giving it a good shot. Now, traditional corner floated in and headed clear for another corner. You know, I don't know what the best thing is about Switzerland, but the flag's a big plus. That's a very nice finish by Lehmann there. As we move swiftly on from my dad jokes. So Switzerland looking to counter-attack here. They've already demonstrated how dangerous they are when they start to build an attack. Oh, absolutely busting through. Nice touch, nice little skill, but actually I think that's what ended up being her demise. And the Philippines escape unscathed from that particular attack. Now look at this, we've got quite a few Filipino players coming forward here. There's a lot of players in blue around that penalty area. Oh, not the right angle really to hit a shot like that, and the keeper had no issue. And honestly, the Swiss goalkeeper, they should all be giving her a quick pat on the back in the locker room, in the changing rooms for this half-time break. Really has kept them in it. 1-0 to Switzerland going into half-time. Let's have a look at how that played out, shall we? In your own time game. There we are. As is traditional, we get to see a couple of players, then a kick-off. Right, now we'll get into the action. I thought that was a good slide tackle. What's that been replayed for? Good block there. Here's the follow-up, the first save the keeper made. And if you notice, she was on the floor trying to make that first save. Got up real quick and across to make that save. I'm like, that was very well done. Yeah, you might well give yourself a little bit of a fist pump. Look at this skill here, like in close quarters, surrounded by many Swiss players, but the shot, unfortunately, was lacking. I believe this is going to be the goal. Oh, yep, here it is. Like, that pass was a rocket, and she predicted and anticipated its speed and re-diverted it into the back of the net perfectly. Like, just fair play, great finish. And then towards the end of the half, Flanagan having an opportunity. And again, a good save by the goalie. So, can the Philippines keep building on their momentum and get back into this match? Will Switzerland score again? Will the goalkeeper keep them in it? So many questions to answer, and we'll get all the answers in the second half. Philippines starting off strong, trying to build an attack here. Oh, and that's a beautiful little technique to let it run through. An interesting decision by the keeper to control that with her foot. Maybe that was more like a back pass. But I think under the pressure that the defender was under, the goalkeeper would have been forgiven by the referee for picking that up. Excuse me. Nonetheless, Switzerland getting to turn that defence into attack. Here's the goal scorer, Lehmann, on the right wing this time. There's so much space for Switzerland to play in the penalty area. And eventually they get a shot off, but the keeper saves it. And now McDaniel comes off. Well, one of them does. I think the keeper's probably staying on safe for an injury, right? Anyway, Swiss corner. Floated in. Oh. Bit of a collision there, but the end result was it was cleared temporarily. But Switzerland attacking. Good save again, and it is McDaniel in goal as well. We spotted the name plate in the bottom corner. Look at this. Not a lot of time for McDaniel to respond there, to react, but she managed to. Short corner taken this time. And now look at this. Loads of space for Valti. Going to move into the penalty area. Nice back heel. Look at this. This little triangle they've formed, these three players. But they're not breaking through the Filipino defence. And eventually, they are in fact dispossessed. And McDaniel, if in doubt, give it a clout. Oh, wow. Kind of a double header without the ball ever hitting the floor or anything there. Now Bolden is through. Not quite, in fact. Oh, but that's a very nicely recovered opportunity and a good save once again by the Swiss keeper. Definitely keeping her team in it here. Fresh legs for the Philippines. Trying to keep applying that pressure. Serrano on for Flanagan. Nice cross. Oh, I think that was actually deflected behind by a defender. Taken off the hands of the goalie. Philippines really have been in charge of large portions of this match, but nothing to show for it. 5 corners they've had in this match. Maybe need to work on those in the training ground. Trying to score from them. This just being worked in now. No, good defence. The Swiss stand strong against that onslaught. And now are they going to try and build something of their own? No, in fact they're going to give the ball away, and the Philippines are going to have another go, it seems. Oh, intercepted really high up the pitch, this high press. But Switzerland have gotten away with it. And honestly, that'll be the term used if Switzerland win this match. They're kind of getting away with this one a little bit. But you know what? They took their opportunity. They scored. Both teams' passing accuracies have been good. Good defending there. But they need the ball to score a goal here, the Philippines. They certainly don't need to concede a second, which they have. Well, this is why you have to take your opportunities when they come to you. Philippines have no one to blame but themselves for that one, and it is 2-0, and it's a guaranteed victory for Switzerland now. Those fans are ecstatic. Might not be the best performance their team's ever put in, but it's a win. A win is a win is a win. And it is, in fact, the number 9. So congratulations to her. And all of the letters of her name. Should we give it a go? Oh, the first 3 are... No, I give up. The first 3 letters are consonants. How do you even say that? Someone let me know in the comments if you know. Hopefully you'll let me know before the next Switzerland match, so when I'm commentating I can try and say it. Oh, good interception there. I don't think there's much danger of the Philippines scoring 2 in the last minute of injury time, but goal difference can be a factor in these group stages, so Switzerland won't want to concede here. Yep, and they managed to keep that clean sheet. Good performance by Switzerland to shut out the Philippines, but the Philippines should be disappointed with that result, to be honest. They played better than that, and the Swiss keeper just kept them out, and it was a little bit lacking in the finishing department in some cases. But, yeah, leave a like if you enjoyed this video and this match. Don't forget to subscribe so you get to see more of this World Cup from me. And share with your friends if you think they would enjoy. But for now, all I have left to say while you enjoy the replays is thank you very much for watching. As always, I've been Ibeza, you've been amazing, and I will see you next time.